Are you feeling stuck in life? Have you woken up for weeks, months, or years wanting to change, wanting to improve, and wanting something better for your life, yet nothing changes, nothing improves, and nothing gets better in your life? Then you have come to the right place, because I'm going to discuss 3 very important points of how to get unstuck in this life and to reach your full purpose and potential. So let's jump right into point number 1, which is people's fear of judgment. Now, one of the biggest reasons that you're probably stuck is that you are worried about what other people think. You are worried about them judging you. I was there for a really long time. I was a people pleaser who was always worried about what everyone else was thinking and how was I going to make all of them happy. Well, that's your problem. Stop trying to make other people happy and make yourself happy first. Look, getting out of your comfort zone and trying something new to get unstuck is going to carry risk. You might fail. You might look foolish. You might be judged by other people, but that is the point of getting unstuck. So if you're stuck in that rut, you have to understand that your desire to improve your life absolutely has to outweigh the fear of embarrassment or failure. And you absolutely must remind yourself that failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is part of success. So get out of bed, do something new, do something different to get yourself unstuck without concerning yourself with failing or being judged or looking foolish. And one last little tidbit on the fear of being judged by other people. Honestly, nobody really cares what you're doing. Everyone is so self-consumed and self-absorbed that they're not even really worried about what you're doing. So go out there, do what you feel like doing, and quit being concerned with what other people think and with failure. Because guess what? They don't care, and that failure is going to lead to your ultimate success. Jumping right into point number 2, stop waiting for the right time. Guess what? It's like being married. The right time is never going to exist. You can sit there and say, "Oh, well, we need to make more money. I just need to have more confidence. I just need a little bit more time for X, Y, and Z to fall in place." Well, guess what? If you don't take action, X, Y, and Z are never going to just magically fall in place. You have to get out, take action, and stop saying, maybe tomorrow, maybe next year. I just need to figure this out first. Stop doing that. All you're doing is digging a deeper hole to keep yourself stuck in. So the takeaway from point 2 is pretty straightforward and simple. Stop waiting for the right time and make right now the right time for you. Put your faith in something greater than yourself to get out and accomplish exactly what you were put here to do. Now, point number 3 to me is probably the saddest. It is the fact that people stop believing that change is even possible. Now, that one hits home for me because I was kind of that way. When I hit 40 years old, I just thought, you know what? I'm too old to change anything. I'm already in this rut, and I'm just going to have to stay in this rut and fight through it, and maybe someday I'll get out of it. That's a terrible way to live your life. You have to believe, and you have to stop identifying with this weak mindset of, this is just who I am. This is just the way my life is going to be. That is the worst and weakest mindset that you can possibly have when you're stuck in a rut in life. The amazing thing about your mind and your body is that you can adapt to anything. So stop telling yourself that you can't change. You can change anything in your life. But if you've convinced yourself that that's not possible, then yeah, you're never going to change, and you're going to stay stuck in this rut forever. So remember, you're not stuck because of your lack of ability or your lack of talent. You're stuck because of fear, because of hesitation, and because of the identity that you have associated with for so many years of your life by telling yourself that you're not worth it, that it's too late, or that you just can't do it. That first step that you take, it doesn't have to be a huge step. It just has to be a small step in the right direction and telling yourself you're not going to be stuck anymore.